Let's go, let's see if we can do it.
The poem could be a greater record of luck than any left before. Its shape is such that instants harden repeatedly, but retain their essential fluency among the milieu of their occurrence. For instance, how did you cut yourself? You don't have anything else to do? Set the high score at the pay-to-play palace and reflect on your abilities that float off from incense drums and sneak back with such assurance that it seems likely you're being tested for courage, demonstrable only in select theaters shuddering each week, perhaps to capture the right kind of misfortune and ruin themselves no longer. This wisdom charges a quarter and accepts no other currency. Break these bills and come back with your hands full in spilling, the hands of an idiot, spitting chipped teeth that are boulders to an ant, for whom you're a giant, so be a friendly one. I knew the actors in this movie in earlier circumstances of which they also made a success. It must be their lot to abbreviate each sequence of events with $1 million smile, while you and I spit-shine the clock face to show ourselves in time, for histrionically contained wakefulness. Then once more into the gray immensity, drifting over flagstones cracked with the strain of staying aloof, though they draw us close with sly gravity, and the surprise that no one's home. No surprise, really. Another way to drop in. An argument tips our blade over the pillow and into the socket. These are things that happen to be there, and otherwise mind their business. We are the ones who move the abacus of pressures and contacts outside of this hesitant extreme, the burden of calculation flying back and forth in a commuter hall. That I have something to say may be expressed with limping eyelids touring adagios of unrest. So unknown am I in this land of passionate pilgrims, wrestling prayers from the angels that peel them like bananas. Such is the extent of our miscommunication, and how sweet. Tap the wounded angel on the shoulder and act as if you didn't. There is no law that says how much annoy will suddenly endear, but the boundary exists. We have met there often, heedless of its constant shift, like robes caught in an etching, for this was to be what eclipsed the story.
Take my hand and pull me down. I won't put up any fight because I'm easy.
Sei weich und stark.
Come on.
Ice cream. Bukkake.
We're good at what we do. That's how I made my living.
It's my
All this shit. Look at my shit. Look at my shit.
playing is what I tell my son. I put 50-50. They told me I didn't put any chips. Check, I check. They didn't take.
I love to smell. I love to...
I've got a lot of thanks to give out.
And so did some liberals.
Im Grunde denke ich auch so.
That Metro PCS store is still burning and taking nearby power lines.
Hello.
They have showed up in force and they are here.
The officers.
The use of tear gas, rubber bullets, things to keep people away.
So is that a residential area right there?
As you can see behind me, this.
In this city, we see people attack that car.
Communication and maybe over communication.
That apartment complex with no one there to put it out. Now the other side